Hello everyone, LRon here with part 41 of my total Terraria world Annihilation. And so, I'm still here in the dungeon. And I want to say that I go back to town and come back here definitely at least one more time. I want to say it's on the order of 2 or 3 times though. I do eventually come to my senses, luckily. But as schizophrenics, we like to hold on to our delusions. So that time has not come yet. Then again, I haven't seen the full gravity of the horizontalness of this dungeon. So at this point, I'm still in the honeymoon phase. So I continue to dungeon crawl. So this is probably where I decide I need to figure out where the end point is. And I can start just zigzagging along from endpoint to endpoint. And by now, red flags should be popping all over the place, but I'm blissfully letting the delusion keep going. And I'm like, great, this is the end. Stupid me. Spoiler alert, it's fatter than this. So then I decide, okay, cool. I need to get my way up to the surface. Well, actually, now that I think about it, it may not have actually been fatter, because I don't think I ever extended this part, so I think it did work out. So I decide give myself some form of visual indication that this is the spot. So I place a chair of all things. I mean, it makes me feel like I was leprechaun hunting and I found the bush that has the buried treasure, but I don't have the shovel, so I need to tie my handkerchief to it. And, I'm doing diagonal movements, so I'm gonna totally pass by that thing, and oh, lucky me, I didn't. So then I decide I gotta do some vertical action to get back down to where the dungeon is. And so now it's time to pick up those things, I guess. I guess since I disarmed those explosives, I gotta pick up that stuff. And then it's like, okay, it's going deep. Let's figure out how deep it goes. That's why I thought that it was wider. Because I thought that this was the end point, so I started strip mining on this end. Then I go down and then it loops back around. That makes sense. And this dungeon extends down below, like, the old school border between hell and not quite hell. And as you can see on the map over there, that's where we drained the ocean. That's where the wall of flesh got killed forever ago. And there we are. And the dungeon goes even further down. This is just like depressing how deep it goes. How wide it is. It's definitely more exhausting of a task than I was originally signing up for. And so I was like, great. I found the bottom. Now we need to figure out where we are in relation, and sure enough, it is about where we were the first time. But at this point, it's like, yeah, what have I gotten myself into? And so, instead of taking that as my cue to run away, I jump right back in and continue mining. Well, I guess you can say I can be persistent or stubborn or whatever you want to call it. But I do eventually give up, so maybe it's not the best wording. But in any case, we're still in the dungeon, which means we're still not defeating the Brain of Cthulhu. And looks like not even this video is gonna be it. So I see more dungeon creeping up in the next video. Unless I'm mistaken that for something else. And the little preview snips on the video track kind of giving me some visual indications of the possibility. Let me find this guy. Goblin Tinkerer, looks like. No. That would have been exciting if I needed something reforged, but I'm pretty sure I'm all set at this point. The Town Goblin Tinkerer has done a good job of that already. Taking every penny I had multiple times. But lucky me, I've got infinite money generation techniques. Oh yeah, that actually probably is a pretty good thing to show after after a video. To show my setup for the pirate invasion, which is pretty much free infinite money if you want to just activate a pirate invasion, go AFK for about 10 minutes, and then activate another one. Rinse and repeat. Because did I say Goblin Invasion or Pirate Invasion? I guess technically both work. Although, if you've defeated the Wall of Flesh already, then you're going to want to switch to Pirate for sure, because the Goblin Invasion is no longer safe at that point. Basically, if you set up your house, or a little outpost that has an NPC, to be on the beach, then the pirates of the Pirate Invasion drop pirate maps to create more pirate invasions. So, you get maybe on average 3 maps per invasion, which means you're gonna have to eventually start deleting them because you have too many of them. I've got a chest full of them, and I just delete the surplus. So that's probably a good thing to show. Probably I'll end up doing things properly so that we can get the invasion rolling faster. I will see you next video.